G'day folks, today in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do text masking in LumaFusion. LumaFusion is a powerful editor for your iPhone or iPad. The nice thing is it's 20 bucks, you buy it once, no monthly fees, and you can edit your footage on the go. But in today's tutorial it's going to be focused on doing text masking similar to this. So yeah, that's kind of cool, and you can see the possibilities that you can do with it. But let's get right into it. So I'm going to delete all what I've got here. So I just got some footage in my timeline here, and it's just doing some hiking. So I want to add a title to it, some text masking. So basically, all we're going to do to start, we are going to click up here, and we're going to go to Titles, and we're just going to add a plain white title. And that's the title we're going to be adding. So we're going to drag it down to the top of our footage, not in front because we want it overlaying. So now we're going to edit the title, and to get into the editing mode we can do it two ways. We can double tap on the text there, or we can click on the toolbox and click edit. So the first thing we're going to do is put what we want in as text. Double tap there. So I am going to put just family hiking. And I want it all in capitals, so I'm going to double tap on the shift key there. Just like that. So we can get rid of the keyboard. Now what we want to do is get a more suitable font. I want a nice heavy font because this is pretty thin and we want to be able to see through it. You know, we want it to show a fair amount of the background. So we are going to change our font. And we do so by clicking here. Right now it's at Arial MT. And we just want something that looks pretty heavy. And there's all kinds in here, you know, just go through. You can try different things. You can try, you know, being creative, do some scripts. Let's do this Futura condensed. So there we go. You can see that's a nice heavy font there. So now we've got our title there. We've got the font we want. So let's make it a little bit bigger to fill up more of the screen. And we can drag it around as we need. This is line spacing, and it will close this gap in here because there's quite a bit. So that's going to be all black there, but I want it to be a little closer together so we can move it in maybe right about like that. So now we can even bring that a little bit bigger if we want. And the thing is, we can always go in and adjust it later. You know, once we've got everything done, if we're not happy with the size of the font, we can always change that afterwards. So now we want to change the font to green because we're going to key it out later. So we're going to go to face color, and we'll just pick this green color here. So that's all ready to go. So now let's minimize the options here. So we're going to add a new layer. And this time we're going to add a shape. And what we've done is added a square box. We'll just close that for a minute. So now we want this to cover the entire screen. So we can just drag the handles around just like that. Now we want this to be black because this is what we're going to be seeing as the border. So you could leave it whatever color you want. You could have it white, you could have it pink, blue. I think it looks best when it's on a black background. So we'll change the face color to black, just like so. Let's minimize that again. But now we need the text above it. So we're going to change the position by grabbing this little handle, and we want the shape on top of the family, just like that. So now we are ready to key out the green. So to key out the green, we're going to click on this color and effects button right down here. At the top here, this is all normally when you would be color grading, editing footage, but we're going to go over to the key icon, the little icon that looks like a lock. Once we're there, we're going to choose this green screen key, and voila. And just like that, you can see it's already masked out. So let's go back and preview it, and we'll see what it looks like. I'll make it big. So yeah, that looks pretty good. And like I said, at this point, you can go in and change the font, change the size, do whatever you want to make it just the way you want it. Now, I thought it played a little bit quick, like if you watch it. It's a little quick for me, so I'm going to drag this handle here and just make it a little bit longer. And that way we can add some effects at the beginning and end. We can have it fade in, fade out, so it's not so abrupt. So there's other things we can do here to kind of tweak it a little bit. So let's go back into the edit mode and make sure you've got the family text selected. And we're going to go down to the bottom. And where it says edge color, let's change that to white. Whoa, and you can see there it is there, but it's a little bit big for what we want. So now we're going to change the width. And maybe something just like that. And you can also change the opacity here. So if you want it a little translucent, you can do that as well, but we'll leave it just like that. So now when we go back, you can see it has that nice white border on it. It makes it stand out a little bit more. But what we can do now also is add a fade out or some kind of animation at the end, just so it's not such an abrupt ending. So like if you watch it right now, it goes along and then it just disappears. It's kind of harsh, just like that. So what we can do is add a transition, and we do so by clicking up at the top left-hand corner here. And this is where we do all our importing and footage and different things. But we're going to go down to transitions. And, you know, there's a lot of different things you can do here. If you're really good, you can go in and keyframe your own transitions. But if you're just beginning, you might want to pick one of the ones that are already up here. Let's choose shrink, and we'll see what that looks like. So yeah, that looks kind of good. Let's watch that again full size. So yeah. Now, if you don't like that, all you do is choose something different. So let's do this cross dissolve. That'll make it just kind of fade out. And we can just drag it over top of the old one, and that'll replace it. So you may prefer something like that. And they both look good. Now, lastly, what you can do is change the speed of the way it fades out just by grabbing the handle here. Then it'll be like a slower fade out. Yeah, just like that. And lastly, if you want, you could add some music to it. Go to royalty-free music. And I had, the music I did have at the beginning was under Sentimental Romantic. And I can't remember which one it was here. Yeah, that one there. So Romantic Journey, we'll just drag it down. Now let's watch what we have. You can see adding text masking to your footage can add a really nice touch, and you can get really creative with it. Well, folks, that's it for my text masking tutorial. Thanks a lot for watching. If you're wondering what hardware I'm using, maybe you're going to be getting into mobile editing and you're going to be picking up some equipment. I am using the iPad Pro 10.5 inch. I'm using an Apple Pencil, and it's not necessary, but I do recommend it. It gives you that precision of a mouse sometimes when you're doing certain things. You know, your fingers get a little clumsy and they're big and it's hard to be very precise. So adding an Apple Pencil just gives you that nice precision, just like using a mouse on a traditional PC or Mac. Well, folks, that's it for my video. Thanks a lot for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it informative and had some value for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We are going to be having some more LumaFusion tutorials coming up, a beginner's guide, different things, different techniques. So you want to stay tuned for that if it's something you're interested in. Thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next one.